7 hidden features that make the LS 500 a secret bargain. This is the Lexus LS 500. On the surface, it's a beautifully crafted luxury sedan. But what if I told you it's hiding secrets that make it a genuine rival to cars that cost twice as much? Most people, and you can't blame them, are drawn to the usual German suspects. They see the badge, see the price, and they make an assumption. Well, today we're exposing the hidden features and clever tech that make this car the ultimate luxury bargain. Stick with me as we uncover the secrets the competition doesn't want you to know about. For decades, the luxury sedan world has been dominated by a three-headed monster. The Mercedes S-Class, the BMW 7 Series, and the Audi A8. They're the titans, the default choices, the cars that scream, "I've made it," from the executive parking spot. And in their shadow, Lexus has been quietly and meticulously building its own contender. The LS has always been the smart alternative, the choice for those who value bulletproof reliability and comfort over a flashy emblem. But with this latest generation, the LS 500 isn't just an alternative anymore. It's a disruptor, a luxury hack for the savvy buyer who knows that true value isn't just about the price tag. The thing is, the LS 500's greatest strengths aren't obvious. They don't scream at you from a billboard. They're subtle, woven into the car's engineering, its design, and the ownership experience itself. They are secrets waiting to be discovered. So today, we're going on a treasure hunt. We're peeling back the layers of this machine, going beyond the spec sheet to find the 7 key details that elevate it from a competitor to a conqueror in the value-for-money fight. We're going to prove that you don't need to spend 6 figures to get a first-class luxury experience. You just need to know where to look. The exterior and a secret that lifts you up. Our journey starts on the outside, and this is where the LS 500 first begins to show its hand. At first glance, you see the bold, maybe even controversial spindle grille. It's pure Lexus, and it sets a dramatic tone. But let your eyes move past it, and you'll trace lines that flow organically from front to back. This isn't the stark architectural design of its German rivals. It's more fluid, more natural, as if the car was shaped by the wind. The way light plays across its surfaces is complex, revealing different curves as you walk around it. It's a car that rewards a second and third look. The intricate Z-shaped headlights are a work of art in themselves, serving as a brilliant piece of automotive jewelry. But as we admire the design, we find our very first hidden feature, and it's one you'll appreciate every single time you get in the car. Number 1, the air suspension with a welcoming lift-up function. Now, air suspension itself isn't a secret. Most high-end luxury sedans have it. It's the key to that magic carpet ride. But Lexus has implemented it in a uniquely thoughtful way. When you walk up to the LS 500 with the key in your pocket and unlock the doors, the car doesn't just sit there. It gracefully rises to meet you. The air suspension automatically and quickly increases the ride height, making it significantly easier to slide into the driver's seat. It's a small gesture, but a profound one. It eliminates that awkward process of falling down into a low-slung sedan. It's a feature that speaks volumes about the car's mission, to make your life easier and more comfortable. When you park and turn the car off, it settles back down, hugging the ground for a sleeker, more athletic stance. But the magic doesn't stop there. This is an adaptive system, meaning it's constantly thinking. As you drive, it reads the road and your driving style, making hundreds of micro-adjustments per second to each individual wheel. Hit a rough patch? The suspension softens to absorb the impact before you even feel it. Taking a corner with a bit of spirit? It firms up to reduce body roll and keep the car feeling planted. While competitors have similar systems, the Lexus implementation is famously smooth, and that rapid height function for entry is a touch of class many rivals just don't offer. It's the first clue that this car was designed by people obsessed with the user experience. The cockpit and the soul of a craftsman. Let's step inside. Opening the solid, reassuringly heavy door, you're not just getting into a car, you're entering a sanctuary. The cabin of the LS500 is where it truly starts to pull away from the competition in sheer artistry. The quality is overwhelming. Every surface your hand might touch is soft and meticulously crafted. The semi-aniline leather is buttery smooth, some of the finest you'll find in any car at any price. And it's here, in the details, that we find our next two hidden features. Number 2. Kiriko glass and Haku foil, hand-built artistry. Look closely at the door trim. On certain models, you won't find the typical glossy wood or cold aluminum. Instead, you might find something extraordinary, Kiriko glass. This isn't just decorative trim, it's a piece of commissioned art. Kiriko is a traditional Japanese glass-cutting technique where artisans meticulously hand-carve intricate patterns into delicate glass. The way it catches and refracts light is breathtaking. It's a touch of bespoke craftsmanship you'd expect in a Bentley or a Rolls-Royce, not a Lexus. It's a quiet rebellion against mass-produced luxury. Then there are the door panels. You might see what looks like a simple metallic finish, but it's actually another traditional art form called Haku, which involves hand-applying incredibly thin layers of metal foil to create a subtle, shimmering effect. This isn't about being flashy. It's about a deep cultural appreciation for craftsmanship, driven by the Takumi, the master craftsmen who dedicate their lives to perfection and oversee the production of every LS. You can't quantify this on a spec sheet, but you can feel it. It gives the LS500's interior a soul and a warmth that can make the clinically precise cabins of its German rivals feel a little ordinary. Number 3. The Mark Levinson Concert Hall for the Road. Now, let's talk about sound. Nearly every luxury car offers a premium audio system. Mercedes has Burmester, BMW has Bowers & Wilkins. They're excellent, but they are often eye-wateringly expensive options. This is where the LS500 has another ace up its sleeve. Our next hidden feature is the available Mark Levinson R 23-speaker, 2400-watt reference surround sound system. Those numbers are just wild. 23 speakers, strategically placed throughout the cabin, even in the ceiling, to create a truly three-dimensional soundscape. And 2,400 watts? That is an immense amount of clean power, allowing the system to reproduce music with incredible dynamic range. But the real secret isn't the raw power. It's the quantum logic immersion technology. This isn't just basic surround sound. It's an advanced signal processor that deconstructs a standard stereo recording and intelligently redistributes vocals, instruments, and reverb into a 360-degree sound field. The result is uncanny. It doesn't just sound like you're in a concert hall. It feels like you're on stage with the musicians. The clarity is so good you can pick out individual instruments with surgical precision. To get an audio system of this caliber in a German sedan, you're often looking at an option that costs as much as a small car. The fact that Lexus offers this level of audio fidelity is one of its most compelling secrets. For any true audiophile, this feature alone could be enough to tip the scales. The Executive Suite, first-class travel for less now, we move to arguably the most important part of a full-size luxury sedan, the back seat. This is where owners are often driven and where ultimate comfort is non-negotiable. And it is here that the LS500 reveals its most shocking secret, the feature that makes an absolute mockery of its price tag. 4. The 22-way massaging executive rear seat. Get ready for this. If you opt for the executive package, the rear seat behind the front passenger transforms into a first-class airline suite. This isn't just a heated and ventilated bench. We are talking about up to 22-way power adjustability, all controlled by a sleek touchscreen that folds out of the center armrest. With the touch of a button, the front passenger seat glides forward, its headrest folds down, and a plush ottoman deploys from its back. Simultaneously, your seat reclines to an almost bed-like angle. This is genuine long-haul relaxation. But it gets better. The seat doesn't just recline. It gives a sophisticated multi-zone shiatsu massage that kneads and rolls along your back and thighs. You can choose from multiple programs and intensities to relieve the stress of a long day. Even the butterfly headrests are articulated, with winged sides that cradle your head when you recline. From your touchscreen, you can also control the rear climate zones, the audio system, and the sunshades. The system even uses infrared sensors to detect each passenger's body temperature and adjust airflow accordingly. Now, let's talk value. To get a comparable level of rear seat luxury in an S-Class or a 7 Series requires ticking multiple very expensive option boxes that can easily add tens of thousands to the price. The LS500 offers this incredible suite of features for a fraction of that. This single feature is perhaps the ultimate luxury hack the LS500 possesses. You're getting a level of opulence that directly competes with the best in the world for a price that belongs in a different class altogether. The heart of the matter, an engine with a hidden genius. Let's talk about what moves this machine. Under the hood of the LS500 lies one of its most misunderstood secrets. Number 5. The deceptively brilliant twin-turbo V6. When this LS500 launched, the automotive world gasped. Lexus had ditched the buttery-smooth V8 of its predecessor for a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6. To many purists, this was sacrilege. But this was a classic case of judging an engine by its cylinder count. What they missed is that this is no ordinary V6. It's an engineering masterpiece packed with tech derived from Formula One. It produces a robust 416 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to launch this large sedan from 0 to 60 mph in a scant 4.6 seconds, faster than some V8-powered rivals. It delivers V8 performance with the improved efficiency of a V6. The real secrets are deeper inside. For instance, a unique shape on the pistons creates a more controlled combustion, which reduces emissions and, critically, quiets the engine during a cold start, maintaining that serene experience. An advanced wastegate control system for the twin turbos provides near-instantaneous throttle response, eliminating the lag you find in lesser engines. There's no sudden kick, just a seamless muscular surge that pushes you back into your seat. This engine is a quiet assassin, proving that the number of cylinders is irrelevant when the engineering is this good. We've explored the art, the comfort, and the engineering. 5 incredible secrets down. If you're finding these hidden details as fascinating as I am, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're about to see how these features come together on the road, where the final secrets of the LS500 will be revealed. You don't want to miss it. The driving experience, the secret of serenity and safety. All right, the moment of truth. Sliding behind the wheel, the door shuts with a satisfying bank vault thud. The world outside goes quiet, muted by acoustic glass. You press the start button, and the V6 awakens with a distant, refined hum. This is the serenity of the LS500. Pulling away, the first thing you notice is the sublime ride. That adaptive air suspension is now filtering out road imperfections with astonishing skill. Small bumps simply disappear. Larger ones are reduced to gentle undulations. This is a car that lowers your heart rate, a mobile decompression chamber insulating you from the chaos outside. When you find an open road and press the accelerator, another personality emerges. The 416 horsepower V6 comes to life, and the 10-speed automatic shuffles through its gears with imperceptible smoothness. The acceleration is deceptive because it's so smooth. There's no drama, just a relentless accumulation of speed. It is effortlessly, profoundly quick. It may not have the track-focused handling of an AMG or an M car, but that's not its mission. Its mission is to be the ultimate road trip machine, and it succeeds brilliantly. And while you're enjoying this drive, our next hidden feature is working silently in the background, acting as your ever-vigilant co-pilot. For 6. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0 as standard. In the luxury world, safety is often sold à la carte. Many of the most advanced driver assist features are bundled into expensive optional packages. That is not the Lexus way. The LS500 comes standard with Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, one of the most comprehensive active safety suites on the market. This isn't just a simple lane warning. We're talking about lane tracing assist to keep you centered, all-speed dynamic radar cruise control that can handle stop-and-go traffic, and even traffic jam assist for low-speed, hands-free driving, though that last feature does require a subscription after the initial trial period. But one of the most impressive elements is the front cross-traffic alert with intersection support. Imagine you're inching out at a blind intersection. The car's sensors are looking both ways for you, able to detect approaching vehicles or pedestrians you can't yet see. If it detects a hazard, it will alert you and can even apply the brakes. The fact that this level of technology is included as standard is a monumental value proposition. So here we are. We've uncovered the secrets hiding beneath this car's elegant skin. We found the suspension that greets you like a valet, the handmade glass that brings an artist's soul into the cabin, and the executive suite that embarrasses cars costing thousands more. We were awed by the concert hall audio, surprised by the brilliant V6, and felt the embrace of a standard safety system that is anything but standard. This brings us back to our original question. Is the Lexus LS500 the ultimate luxury bargain? The answer is a resounding yes. But there's one final secret, one last piece of the puzzle that cements its status. 7. The peace of mind, warranty, and ownership experience. A car's value isn't just its purchase price, it's the total experience of owning it. A Mercedes S-Class or BMW 7 Series comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile powertrain warranty. The Lexus LS500, however, comes with a 6-year, 70,000-mile powertrain warranty. That's 2 extra years and 20,000 extra miles of coverage on the most expensive parts of your car. Add Lexus's legendary chart-topping reputation for reliability, and the long-term value becomes undeniable. It's not just cheaper to buy. It's less expensive and significantly less stressful to own. This is the final, knockout blow in the value argument. The Lexus LS500 is not a car for those who need to shout about their success. It's for those who are confident enough that they don't need a specific badge for validation. It's a car for the discerning buyer who recognizes that true luxury lies in the details, in the craftsmanship, and in the peace of mind that comes from a smart purchase. If I had to pick one word to describe the LS500, it would be intelligent. It's the intelligent choice. It delivers 99% of the experience of its rivals for a fraction of the cost, with a level of artistry and reliability that is, in many ways, unmatched. It is, without a doubt, the best-kept secret in high luxury. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Let me know in the comments which of these hidden features surprised you the most. Until next time, drive safe and drive smart.